Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Talking Picks. Today is October 17th, 2025. It is Friday. And yeah, guys, let's just jump right into this. Appreciate you guys, man, tuning in, all the episodes on TikTok and just social media, Instagram, all that. Appreciate all the love. Thank you guys for all the support. We started from 0, and now I'm at 25 subscribers. I am the main host of this podcast. Obviously, Mo does it with me. But just want to come on here and just thank you for the 25th subscriber. Appreciate that. But not to the least, y'all know I'm rocking some gear right now. You know what that means. Today is a day where we talk about a team advancing to the World Series. And obviously, it's a hot topic right now with Ohtani, what he did today. I wanted to come on here and make a podcast. I know this podcast is about just baseball in general, obviously. I'm not just talking about my Dodgers because I'm a Dodger fan. But I just want to come on here and just talk about, can we appreciate baseball, man? And just in general, I don't know, a lot of people can say I'm biased because I'm wearing Dodger gear and, I'm talking about the Dodgers. But honestly, it's not even about them. It's not really about because I'm a fan. It's because I'm a baseball fan. And even if my team wasn't in this postseason, I would still make an episode about other baseball teams, and I still would wear my gear. That's just because my team is. But we have a lot of good topics to talk about today. Most importantly, though, congrats to the Los Angeles Dodgers for advancing to the World Series for the second time. No, obviously they won it last year in 2024. Trying to go for that repeat. Obviously, I'm excited. How about you guys? How about you Dodger fans? How excited are you guys about that, man? I'm very excited, actually, to go to do a repeat and to be like a dynasty and to go out there and go back-to-back titles. And that's going to be pretty sick. Obviously, there's a lot of teams out there who deserve a World Series title, like the Mariners and Blue Jays, obviously. So did the Brewers. Shout out to the Brewers, man. Like I said, I always say this, I feel bad for you guys. My heart goes out to you guys for losing. It's not fun to lose, obviously. No one likes to lose. No postseason games. I don't think anyone wants to go out there and lose no games, man. But yeah, man, keep your head up, guys. You guys got a good year next year. And you guys had a good team, man. You guys just ran into a really hot Dodger team with really good pitching, outstanding pitching. And obviously today you guys lost and you guys went home. So like I always say, you guys go home to Cancun. That's when every team gets eliminated. Obviously when the Dodgers get eliminated someday, maybe they might get eliminated in the World Series. I don't know. Maybe I'll be saying that to them. We're going to Cancun soon. What a performance by Shohei Ohtani today. 3 for 3, 3 home runs, 6 innings pitched, 10 Ks, I think 2 hits. I don't know how many walks. Man, what a performance by Shohei Ohtani. I've watched baseball for obviously all my life growing up. I've never seen a postseason like that, a game like that before, man. I'm not just glazing Ohtani here. I'm being honest, and any fan can agree with me. Hope no human has done what he just did yesterday or today when this post is yesterday, but no human. No 3-run home run, no 6-inning pitch for 10 Ks. It's the first time it's done in history, and that is impressive. That shows you the talent he has, and is he the best player in baseball? In my opinion, yes. I think he's the best player in baseball, no doubt. I don't think no one's better than him. Right now, he stated his point that today he is the best player. He's a unicorn, man. It's insane what he did. It's insane on what he keeps on doing. Literally, this man won MVP last year, came back, pitched, hit another 55 home run season, goes into the postseason struggling. Here's all the talks. You know what? He's horrible. Is he going to be a postseason guy? He comes in, throws 6 shutout innings, 10 Ks, 3 home runs, and then sends his team to the World Series. I mean, that doesn't say enough about a player. I don't know what to tell you guys. That is amazing and honestly awesome to see. I know a lot of people can say, oh, you're glazing Ohtani because he's a Dodger or whatever. Nah, man. Even if he was another team, man, what he did today won't be done again in baseball history. I don't think so. Tell me the next person to pitch 6+ innings, 10 Ks, shutout, and then hit 3-run home runs. That it's just never going to happen again. I don't think so. But that being said, Dodgers advanced to the World Series. They are actually 4-0. They beat the Brewers in 4 games. They swept them. So that was pretty crazy. I thought the Brewers were going to have a little bit of fight in them, but nothing. Brewers showed nothing. They only got literally 1 run in every game they played. I think so. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I think the first game they scored 2 runs, but for the most part, they scored 1 run every game. 2 runs or less, I believe. Pitching was horrible. Besides, Mazeroski kid was nasty. That fool was nasty, bro. I mean, I don't know what else to say about him. He's nasty. But other than that, guys, Brewers pitching was bad. Offense was horrible. I mean, the Brewers really just did not show up. The Dodgers did not break any sweat in that series. Yeah, man, it was a dominant performance by the pitching, by every pitcher. Our bad or worst start we had is Glass now. Yeah, he still went 5+ innings and struck out like 7 or 8, which only gave up a run, which is solid. And then the rest was 8+. Yamamoto was 9. Ohtani was 7 or almost 6+, right? Into the 7th. And then after that, it was just dominant. I mean, Dodgers didn't really score a lot, but they got enough hits to win. The Brewers just didn't score. I didn't see the Brewers have their approach. They always do. Bunting, stealing, small ball. I just feel like they were swinging too much. They seem like they want to hit the ball out of here. They look desperate up there. They look lost. Again, shout out. Obviously, the Dodgers had great pitching, but the Brewers didn't. It didn't show that they had anything in the tank. I think that Cubs series, that really did it for them. They really let everything out there, and that really showed. They just laid it all out with the Cubs. And it's like when they went with the Dodgers, it was like they had nothing. They were drained. They looked tired. Yelich looked so lost. Churio was the only one who showed up with the home run. Couple hits, but Durbin was pretty good. But other than that, Contreras didn't do much. I mean, none of the players did nothing on offense, really. There was really no traffic on the bases. I mean, this game they had, I think in the 7th and 8th, they had 2 men on base, and then they hit into the play in the 7th. And then in the 8th, they had 2, and they only got 1 run. Like, that's not going to win you games, guys. Overall, I just saw the game and I was like, yeah, the Dodgers took total control. I didn't think we were going to sweep. I didn't think we were going to go in there and sweep the series, honestly, but we did. I genuinely, on my podcast, I talked before, I thought we were going to go like game 6, I called it. I thought we were going to go game 6 Dodgers, but I mean, to win it in game 4, yeah, that's crazy, right? Because, I mean, you just swept the best team in the NL with the 97 wins. The Dodgers were technically underdogs, right? Obviously, we're not. We have the highest payroll. I get it. But we were supposed to be the underdogs going into that series, which is funny because, we were the reigning champs. But yeah, man, Brewers just did not show up. They had no fight in them. I just didn't see it. I didn't see no momentum. It was just nothing, bro. It was nothing. I mean, it was like they didn't even come to play. I think as a Brewers fans, you guys would probably agree on that. And obviously, you guys are disappointed. And, it's tough to lose. I understand that. But, as a fan here, shout out to the Brewers guys. I hope, I know this is tough. I know your team goes all the way. You have a good run and magical season comes to an end. And it really does hurt. I'm the type of fan, or even, I guess, people, you want to say I am a Dodger fan. But just in general, man, I'm a fan I'm a diehard Dodger fan, yes. But I'm a fan who also respects other teams and knows what they deserve. And Brewers deserve the championship just as much as the Blue Jays and the Mariners deserve one as well. But obviously, I'm gonna root for my team, guys. But yeah, a lot of teams out there deserve a championship, and the Brewers are one of those teams as well. And I know it's painful, guys, but I'm not on here to brag that we won or we brag that we did anything, man. I'm here to make a podcast about baseball. And at the end of the day, it's headlines of baseball. Shohei Ohtani is a headline. Brewers obviously losing in 4 games is a headline. So yeah, guys, I'm on here just to make some content, man. So, just on here to make some content. I'm not here to brag or be one of those fans to shove it in your guys' face. I would never do that. And I will always support my team, and I will always support every other team around here, man. Whoever goes to the World Series, I'm going to cover it. Even if my team gets knocked out by them, I'm going to cover that series. I'm going to come on here and talk about players. Because I love baseball in general. Regardless of being a Dodger fan, I love baseball, man. Baseball is my favorite sport. I have a passion for it. That's why I'm doing these podcasts, because I love the passion about it. So with that being said, guys, yeah, we got that to cover. I wanted to just cover the 4 games that the Dodgers swept, and Brewers are out, eliminated. That leaves us to my predictions I had earlier in the season, and I don't know if I can find a clip, but you guys can go back. I called it. I called the Mariners and the Dodgers going to the World Series, and I said Dodgers in 6. If anyone remembers that, I called that in the beginning of the season. I said the Mariners are going to make it to the World Series, and the Dodgers are going to make it to the World Series again. And so far, my prediction is right as far as the Dodgers goes. Now, Blue Jays and Mariners, that's a great series, man. Blue Jays were down 2-0, came back, obviously lost at the Game 5, but now they're going to Game 6. Mariners have a chance to clinch in Toronto, which they beat them at home. So it's really possible for Seattle to go over there and, clinch that series at home, at Toronto's home. So we'll see how that goes, guys. But I'm still calling it. I'm still calling Game 7 Mariners win that series against Toronto and they advance to the World Series. I am still confident in that. Like I said it before, I think Toronto has not as better pitching as Mariners. I think Mariners have better pitching in Toronto. So I really think Mariners have a better chance to advance to the World Series. But you never know, guys. Anything can happen. We'll see who advances to what. But yeah, I'm very excited to see what happens there. But yeah, I just want to touch base. Obviously, I've been hearing a lot of rumors about like the salary cap, about, you know, the Dodgers and this. I want to touch base on that. I might get hate for this or might not. Who knows? Every team has money to spend. Every team has fans. Every team and ownership can build the culture to win. The Dodgers aren't the only players or the only team to spend money. You got the Mets with the second highest payroll. You got the Yankees, I think, at third highest payroll. Fourth, I believe it's Dodgers, Mets, Phillies, Yankees, Toronto, if I'm not mistaken. So you have those teams who have the highest payrolls, right? The Mets obviously did not make the playoffs. So it doesn't mean if you buy all your players, you're going to automatically win the World Series. No. I mean, Dodgers have proved it time after time. They've traded for players, they've signed players, and we've lost. We've choked first round exits to the D-backs, to the Padres, to the Nationals. We've lost games we were supposed to win. But that being said, guys, any team can spend money. Any team can go out there and have superstars. I mean, there's so much going on about that narrative about salary cap. And I'm just like, I get it. You know, the Dodgers have spent the most money, have the best pitching. But I remember in the regular season, everyone was saying the Dodgers aren't going to go anywhere. They're hung over with the World Series. They're not a winning team. And remember, we played horrible. And now that we're playing hot baseball, you hear salary cap and they're ruining baseball, which I find pretty funny. Because, hey, the Yankees did it, and they're still hated. And that's why everyone hates the Yankees, because every year they have a chance to win a World Series, which they haven't, obviously. But they always, they have expectations to win the World Series every year, because that's the Yankees. That's what they wear on their jersey. The Yankees are expected. Aaron Judge is expected to perform because he's a Yankee. Shohei Ohtani is supposed to perform because he's a Dodger. It's just the fact that you have these jerseys on your shirts means Phillies, Bryce Harper has to perform. Juan Soto has to perform with the Mets. You have all these bunch of players who need to perform because they're wearing certain jerseys. And I just necessarily don't think it's a salary cap thing. I think any team can spend it. You just gotta, your owner wants to bring that viewership. I mean, just look at Ohtani coming to the Dodgers. He had a chance to go with the Angels, and it's not a winning culture. They have money. They spent money on Trout, Rendon, Pujols. Who else? If they could have spent they could have spent it on Ohtani, right? They've signed some big names there as well, and you know, it's just the culture you have to bring, man. And I just don't know about the salary cap thing. I just think every team has a chance to build an organization as an owner that starts there to win a winning culture. And I really think any team can go out there and kind of compete and get an ownership to buy players and sign players, because every team does it. Every team has a superstar. I mean, the Mets have a lot, and you're telling me that they missed the playoffs? Why? Just baseball. Dodgers could probably miss the playoffs next year and have the highest payroll again. It's just baseball. But that being said, I wanted to jump in and just talk about World Series and my predictions, and just in general how the playoffs have been. It's been crazy. It's been a wild ride with postseason, man. But yeah, Mariners and Blue Jays. I still got the Mariners. I think the Mariners go to the World Series, and I think Dodgers win it in 6. That's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think down below. Who do you guys think is going to win it? Obviously, it'll be pretty cool to see the Jays, but I feel like the Mariners are going to take it. I feel like the Mariners are going to win it. But yeah, guys, just want to come on here and just talk about what was going on, kind of like an update. So, you know, we got the Brewers, Dodgers, eliminated Brewers. Now it's the Dodgers, waiting on the Mariners or Blue Jays. So we're going to see how that goes, guys. I'm going to give you guys just the predictions, I think. So yeah, like I said, Mariners and Dodgers, I think that goes. But who knows? Next time I make this video, it will be for the World Series. But today I just want to make a repack that the Dodgers advance to the World Series, obviously. And either when the Mariners or Blue Jays advance, I'm going to make a video as well. But the first team to advance was the Dodgers. They're in it first. So I decided to make a video first. So any Dodger fans out there, let's go, man. Congratulations. This is awesome. We're obviously trying to go back to back. Job's not finished yet, guys. Obviously what Kobe says. But that being said, man, Hope you guys are enjoying these podcasts. I appreciate all the support, man. Everyone tuning in with the videos. And I just hope you guys enjoy everything I talk about, any sports, man. Yeah, I talk about all baseball, man. All baseball. Doesn't matter if it's just my team. I talk about all the teams. So I'm barely growing. I'm barely starting this YouTube channel. We started from 0 to 25 subscribers. So I really appreciate that, all the love, man. But yeah, man, I kind of want to do series. Like, I've been watching a lot of Talking Yanks and Talking Baseball and Pitching Ninja. And they do a bunch of cool stuff on their podcast, like nominees and who's your, like, I think TBS was Pedro Martinez say, who's your daddy, right? I want to start doing stuff like that. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet, but I still need to get better at doing these podcast videos. I'm still new to all this, but yeah, I just want to just come on here and kind of just talk about, what was going on. But don't forget, guys, Shohei Ohtani, 3-run home run, 3 home runs tonight, 6 innings pitched, 10 Ks, unicorn. So that being said, he's my player of the day or of the series. So maybe I should start doing stuff like that. Like when the Mariners and Blue Jays are all said and done, obviously they do the MVP, the NLCS, but I think I might switch it up. Maybe when I start doing these podcasts and I do these, I'll be like, who's the player that stood out to me or something like that. Obviously today was Shohei Ohtani. But yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. It's just a quick podcast. I didn't want to make it too long. It's only like 20 minutes. I just want to come on here and make an update. I feel like I need to make some content. So that being said, guys, congrats on the Dodgers. Shout out to the Brewers, man. Keep your head up, man. And next year, hopefully you guys make another deep run, make it to the World Series. And to all the rest of the baseball teams out there who are watching, appreciate you guys watching Talking Picks. And let me know who you guys are rooting for in the World Series. Are you guys hating on the Dodgers? Or are you guys wanting Blue Jays or Mariners to win? Let me know what you guys think, man. Peace.